how's it going? It's me, Aman, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are looking at some Karens going crazy, as per usual. Let's get into it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get your f***ing dog.
What are you doing?
So it doesn't see
What
my
are you
head,
doing? Get out of my face!
You get out of my f***ing face with your goddamn dog.
Okay, right, okay, that first clip, I had no clue what she was trying to say. All I heard was dog about multiple times. Still don't understand what her issue was, the fact that she had to come running back to scream at the girl's face, bless her. If she really had an issue with the girl just walking her dog, then I have no hope for that lady, because that has got to be the most insane shit a Karen has ever freaked out over. The fact that someone's just going about their day, doing absolutely nothing to you, and you take it upon you to go and piss them off with your screaming. That was just a bit too much. Could you have not said it quietly and in a politer tone, whatever it is you were trying to portray? I don't get it.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, it's Declan's mum.
Oh, hello.
Hi, yeah, I was just calling as I've got a very upset son here at home, wondering why he's not invited to your party.
Right, yes.
All of his friends in his class and all the friends that your son and my son hang around with, they're all invited apart from Declan. So I just wondered why, if you've got an explanation for that.
Yes, I totally understand why he would be upset in this situation, but unfortunately, I'm rather upset by a few things that he's done recently that have actually had quite a negative effect on my son, and unfortunately, I just don't think it's appropriate that he comes to the party for everybody's sake, really.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me about what he's been doing that's inappropriate then?
Okay, so the first thing that he's done, he was caught introducing my son to a vape.
To a vape?
Yes.
A vape. Not a cigarette or a spliff, a vape. What? Right, okay.
Vapes, and then it leads on to cigarettes.
Oh, no it doesn't. They go on to vapes instead of cigarettes for a start. And they're 14 years old, for God's sake. What do you think they're going to be getting up to? Like 40-year-old boys vaping? And that's your biggest concern?
My children don't smoke vapes at this age. I think it's
well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Okay, I have to stop this. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to break this clip down into like little segments as it goes on. The fact that this person, this mother, doesn't think that 14-year-old vaping isn't an issue is an issue. It's a massive concern. The fact that she's saying that she shouldn't be concerned over a 14-year-old vaping, that's mad. I side with Sandra, who's on the phone, I believe. I side with her views because you can't really introduce like vaping to a 14-year-old. Like, they're just too young. How are they even buying these vapes? How are they? Okay, well, that's a stupid question. This mother, this bad mum, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, she sounds like a bad mum if she's letting a 14-year-old son vape, because she said, oh, vapes won't lead on to cigarettes. You don't know that. You don't know that. The fact that your son has already got vapes, that just tells me like he's going to be able to get cigarettes, he's going to be able to get alcohol underage, he's going to be able to do all these things underage, and you're just going to sweep it under the rug and move on with it. That's not good. That's that's bad. To be honest, in the UK they've only just started banning vapes. That tells me a lot. That should tell you a lot about what vapes are doing to your children already at a young age, like at any age, if anything.
Not let my son to a party because he brought a vape.
I mean, when he's introducing my son to such activities, I think it's better for everybody's sake.
Well, instead of just not inviting him and upsetting him, why didn't you just approach me and talk to me, and I would have made sure that he wouldn't have brought a vape to the party.
Okay.
I think you're being a little bit out of order, to be honest.
You would allow me to speak. The next thing that I do have to tell you is particularly concerning. There's no easy way to say this, but I basically caught him watching pornography on my son's phone.
Oh my God. He's a 14-year-old boy going through puberty and he's watching... Oh my God. Sorry, were you brought up in a nunnery? Were you brought up in a nunnery? These are teenage. What were you doing when you was a teenager? Sat in church? Oh my God, you are ridiculous. You had a great woman. Oh, do you know what, Sandra? Do you know what? I'll make sure my son doesn't come near you again, okay? Just off. You are just unreal, honestly.
Okay. There's so much wrong in that clip. The fact that mum, I'm sorry, she is a bad mother. I have to say it. She is a bad mother for letting her son vape. About the whole corn situation, I'm not going to say the word because YouTube would probably smack me on my ass. That again, if she's not respecting Sandra's boundaries, okay, fair enough. If you think what your son is doing is fine, that's on you. If he gets caught doing drugs on the street and he goes to jail and you're fine with it, that's on you. But the fact that you're having a go at Sandra, bless her, that's the most British name you could ever think of. The fact that Sandra has boundaries that need to be respected, the fact that she's taking good care of her son, making sure that he's not fitting in with the, like, he's not mixing in with the bad crowd, the wrong crowd. And then you've got this mum on the phone screaming at her just because she's not happy with the way that Sandra is teaching her son to live. There is a certain point in life where, you know, your motherly instincts must kick in and be like, okay, this doesn't seem right, I'm not gonna let you hang out with them. Like I said, that kid could end up in jail if it wasn't for Sandra. She did step in. If she let it happen for a while and he ended up doing, like I said, some dodgy drugs on the streets, some dodgy dealings in an alleyway, and he gets caught by the police, Sandra's not gonna be happy. So she's kind of teaching her son a lesson here.
So let me start off by preface by saying, I did not start this argument. I did not start this fight. All I was doing was standing up for myself. The whole stupid reason this started was because she was walking down a sidewalk. I was walking up a sidewalk, and she obviously looks like an older woman. So as soon as she was coming my way, I was directly going to be in front of her. So I kindly moved out of her way. As soon as I moved out of her way, she turns around and looks at me and she says, "As you should." At the time, I had 3 of my younger siblings looking at me, and I had my foster child looking at me. So I was like, you ain't about to get away with this, girl. And she did not. I immediately, when I was already beside her, I immediately went back in front of her and I said, that was not kind. You should not say that. And the kind thing to do is that we both move out of each other's way. You should not expect people to move out of your way. You do not own the sidewalk. She did not like my answer. And I was like, so are you going to move out of my way now? And she said, absolutely not. I will not be moving out of your way. And I said, okay, that's fine. I can stand here all night. I will not be moving out of your way. And she said, okay, well, I have nowhere else to be. I said, honey, I can do this all day. So that's what I did. So then I was like, okay, I'm guessing we're going to be 2 little lovebirds. And I'm guessing she did not like the fact that I was not mad or I was not showing any anger, because that right there set her off enough to literally punch me right here. She like just hit me right here and then threw me and to push me out of the way. And I looked at her and I said, absolutely not. I immediately chokehold her and I started throwing hands. That's what I did. I started throwing hands. You don't touch.
The fact that she laid hands on her first, just because she was expecting her to move out of her way. Like, no, like she said, you don't own the public area, okay? It doesn't have your name written everywhere you go. Like, just do the decent. I just don't understand why people can't be kind. Why can't you be kind in person, in public? Why can't you be kind to strangers? It just doesn't make sense. It will never sit right with me. I don't like Karens. They annoy me. The fact that she had the patience to stand there in front of her, for, I don't know, for however long, she never specified. I think by that time, I probably would have gave in and been like, okay, you know what? You win, lady.
Karma will get you.
I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture. Take a picture.
Just leave it.
No, I'm taking a picture.
Okay.
You're not gonna get any business from this.
So what did I do to you?
Hello?
What did I do? I just tried to park somewhere. There's no car
I
here.
have nothing to say to you any further.
Okay, then stop talking.
Go ahead and park. You're not gonna get any more business here. Okay? That's your last contract with this place. See ya.
Oh no, that's not how it works, Karen.
Karen
I
wasn't
have
letting
another
me park.
standoff. They're not moving. Can you guys move, please? This is very American of you guys. I'm trying to work on this building.
That's the owner of the building. She's 75 years old. She's taking the spot. Thank you very much.
It's not, it's public street, ma'am.
It's the owner of the building.
She doesn't own the street.
She owns the building.
Oh, wow. That doesn't trump it. Can you please move?
You know what? We're not moving, so please get another spot.
I pulled out here. You guys jumped out on the road.
Right. See ya.
Smarter Ottawa. Come on, guys. No need to be Karens.
Okay, I really don't understand why that was such a massive inconvenience for those Karens. I really don't get it. The fact that that dude was just trying to park there, okay, let him park there. That's what that parking space is for, to be used as a parking space. But the fact that that stupid Karen, the one with the brown hair, with the long brown hair, was saying, oh, this owner owns the building. Okay, cool, she owns the building, but does she own the spot? No, she doesn't. So what's the issue? I don't get it. Do they have nowhere else to be other than annoying innocent bystanders who are just trying to get on with their day? Listen, it doesn't hurt to get a couple of points on your license, so you could have just run them over at that point. That's what I would have done. My anger would have kicked in and would have suddenly accidentally got the brake pedal and the acceleration pedal mixed up. Before we carry on with the video, I just want to hit you with a quick reminder to subscribe. I can see a lot of people watching but not subscribing, and it would be a massive help to this channel if you could. Thank you, and let's get back into it.
I live in the blue house, if you can see across the field on Hogue Road. You know which house I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you for your Christmas decorations. They are so beautiful, and I just never get around to getting anything put up anymore. We're getting old, but I want to tell you, every night I look out the back door and I see your decorations, and it just fills my heart with joy. So I just wanted to thank you.
Oh, well, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by to say that. Our kids absolutely love it.
That was not Karen at all. That was a lovely Karen. That's really rare to see a really nice Karen. You don't see that very often. I think that's the very first time I've ever seen that. I was expecting her to say, psych, it looks shit. But no, she actually stuck to her word. Odd. Oh, what a strange world we live in.
You would not treat a man this way. You would not treat a man this way.
I haven't treated you anyway.
Intimidating me! You shut up! You are making a big thing out of absolutely nothing. There is not a single crack on this car. You are just intimidating me for no reason.
She backed up into your vehicle. I just asked her to...
back up into your vehicle. There was a tiny little tap. It was like half a centimeter.
She's freaking out. I just...
Whatsoever. He started screaming at me.
I didn't scream at you.
Screaming at me. I didn't do anything. I was like...
She looks like the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons.
He's really out to get me. Yes, he is. But nothing happened.
She backed up into the car. I just asked her to stop for a minute so I could take a look at it, and she freaked out.
If you did that to someone, I guarantee you would have driven away and let some crazy man called you out on it. I'm really sorry to get you in the middle of this. He is a very, very mean person.
You're just looking out, miss.
I'm just looking out for my employee's car, that's all.
Yes, well, you can look out for your boyfriend. Looking at the car and think if anything was an issue.
It's not my vehicle.
You're really good at
Oh my lord, that was stressing me out. She just kept going back and forth to the car. Like, leave it, okay? There's a time and place for you to act like that, and this was not one of them. If you were really upset over the fact that someone called you out, then maybe you did something wrong. You did something really stupid for you to act like that, for you to be all defensive. It's just a crazy demeanor that these Karens have. Their first instinct is just to flip out like that. They don't approach you in a calm manner, and if they do, it's a very sarcastic, patronizing calm manner. But this Karen just went from 0 to 100 in a space of, well, 0.1 milliseconds. That boss was trying to help his employer and was like, okay, she may or not have dented your car. Part of me kind of feels bad, but at the same time, it's like, you're being a Karen, so you deserve it.
Get off my property.
You too. So go ahead.
Lady.
Not real. You're so stupid. I can't even deal with you people. You're so ridiculous.
All right.
I'm the police. So you
Get off my property.
I won't. And you walk by my house every day. So I'll talk to you when you come by.
Okay.
I will not be silenced by.
I'm not silencing you. Get off my property.
Why do you attack us?
I'm not attacking you. You came over there and attacked them.
You don't need my prayers. I don't need this. I don't need that. Get off my property. It isn't real. Do you know how many people die in nursing homes? Half of the population that died were in nursing homes, not healthy human beings.
Oh, so they're just expendable?
Our governor, which I'm sure you see.
All lives matter, lady, but we can...
What was even going on in that clip? Why was Karen throwing her stupid tantrum? Something tells me that wasn't even the first time that Karen had an encounter with that person. The fact that she was filming it out of nowhere tells me that it's happened multiple times before. Strange. It's a very strange stereotype to be a Karen. If anyone calls you a Karen, just know that you're doing something wrong and not them.
Going to hell for judging? You're judging other people?
Are you judging my judgment?
Yeah, I'm judging your judgment.
Hypocrite!
Oh, really?
You go to cuss with that mouth, huh?
Yeah.
You probably go to church, yeah?
No, I don't go to church.
Yeah, you do.
So that's why I cuss.
Oh, is that why you
Yeah.
Wait, I want to show what I'm wearing. Let's see. I'm such a sinner. I'm too exposed.
You're literally wearing a top. You're wearing a top that's too close to your skin tone. Sometimes that would make you want to double look. But the fact that Karen was going crazy over the fact that you were wearing skin-colored clothes, she thought you was naked, and she was making it into a massive thing about how God hates sins. Come on, really? Really? Seriously, do you have nowhere better to be? Go away, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Thank you.
Please move, ma'am.
I can. Do you live here?
You're answering that question, excuse me.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
touching me.
The keypad is right there.
I understand that, ma'am. But
You can film me. That's
okay,
fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me.
Dude,
Into my building.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
Push her.
I don't
It's
need
not
to say
that
that
hard.
information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because you're you. I need you to move out my way, please.
No.
Now, please stop touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You just was previously. Before.
I'm not touching you at all.
So I'm going to step in. Where I live
I'm
at.
not touching you, and I'm not in any way doing anything outside of letting my dog go to the bathroom.
Okay, and I live here and you're blocking the door.
What
You're being-
unit?
I don't need to tell you that. What unit do you live in?
307.
Okay, great. I'm on the 4th floor. Excuse me.
No. You don't have a key fob. You are... No.
No.
If you have that, then okay.
Ma'am, you're not security. You're not the property manager. You're not Mike
but
Herman.
I live here.
Okay, and I live here too. You're not Mike Herman. You're not Rick.
I don't like the fact you have your phone in my face.
Okay, I don't like the fact that you're blocking me for where I pay.
All I'm
live at.
asking is what unit?
But you're not. I don't need to tell you that information, ma'am.
If you want to come into my building.
It's not your building. You're not the owner.
That's so strange. She's so fixated on knowing what unit he's living in. It's like she wants to stalk you, dude. You need to make sure that you bolt your door shut at night. That's creepy as hell. The fact that she just won't budge, even though he's asked her politely multiple times to move, I don't know how he had the patience to deal with her in that situation. If that was me, I'd probably do a little, friendly nudge and then eventually just pow, just elbow her, because that would annoy me. Being refused entrance to my own building would just piss me off, especially after a long day. I can't imagine that dude's whole scenario in that situation. I just hope he got in eventually. Legend still says he's probably still out there trying to ask this lady to move. It's just a bit mad. Anyway, that was the end of today's Karen's compilation. I enjoyed it. It's always refreshing to see what kind of little thing could piss off a Karen so bad. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.